Well, these slabs just went from costing them about less than $100 a piece to a bankroll. I'm going to take you out of the phone and show you this. I've hit a lot of metal in my time. I don't know that I've ever hit anything this big. Shit. I can't see with the light. Right at the end of my finger here. It's huge. It's really hard. I can't tell if it's a spike or what. I must have hit it on the previous pass too. Probably just sticking through there. I also hit something. I hit something right here. So I'm going to put you in the tripod and pull it out of there. See what it is. See if I can get a decent view while I do it. I'll go around the other side real quick, see if I can pry it out of there. Couldn't pull the blade out. I ended up having to cut the slab off. Man, that's a big piece of metal. I tried to drive my hatchet in behind it, pry it out, and holy crap. I can't believe how big this is. I only have the tools with me in my kit, so it's just trying to make do with what I got right now. Wow. Holy shit. And this is a big piece of metal here. So I need to get this off here with my hatchet so I can see better. Let's see if I can drive it in behind it. Pry it out with the hatchet. Nope. You guys are kind of on my good side over there. It's almost out, or it's almost out of this hole. If I can get down to here. Oh, there we go. It's moving. It's breathing. Big chunk of shit on top of it too. Holy shit. It's got some sort of plastic on it or something. So it had this plastic on it. Oh, great, just busted. Holy crap. Let's see what this little thing was here. Look at the size of that thing. I mean, it's thick, it's 1/4 inch thick. And to be honest with you, the band's not all that roached. And even with it kicking off the, ouch, kicking off the mill, see what your view looks like. Make sure you're looking at what I'm looking at. Yeah, that's okay. Just like that. I wonder if I can get you closer. Let's see if I can dig that thing out. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do about whatever the rest of this thing is down in that hole. So it's flat on the top. If you look at this, it's flat here. And it's heavy shit. It had some sort of like, oh, you can, it's knurled up here. It had some sort of plastic thing on it. And I don't know how much of it's left in the tree. So, normally when I'm taking stuff out like this, I'll just drill holes around it. So I don't have my drill with me. top of a nail or something. So if I can get my vice grips on it, I'll be able to pull this out. This just turned into a disaster, this beautiful log. If I can get my vice grips on right there. Shit. Tore a piece off it. It's the head. It's the head of it. This guy that I'm doing this for, this just seems to be the story of his life. So every time I'm milling something for him, it's a disaster. Or most of the videos that I've shot, like black locust and stuff like that, is this guy's yard. And I think I've hit every huge chunk of metal I've ever hit, pretty much. Here's yard. This is a small little nail. That's all of it. So I don't really know quite what to do. I'm gonna have to get some tools here. Looking over here. Oops. Do that. Hopefully you can see this. I'm gonna have to get some tools out here and do some investigating here on this thing. I mean, who knows how far it goes down in there. It's right in the middle of the tree too, like when it was a baby. It's way down, right dead center, juvenile wood. You can see the rings here. I'm how far am I from the pith? I'm this far from the pith right now, but it did come in like at an angle like this. It was put in at this level here because I cut over the top of it on the last pass. I think I missed it. Yeah, it wasn't damaged on the top, but the plastic was destroyed. So seeing if it's wiggling at all. Yeah, actually it's wiggling, it's moving. So it will come out. All I gotta do is be able to get vice grips on it. I'll be able to get it out. I can move it with the just with the screwdriver. I wonder if I can get that. If I get this chunk off here, I can probably get it right now. This hatchet lives in the back of my pickup truck, so it's not exactly razor sharp. Hurt my thumb hitting myself. It goes sideways too. Just going down next to it and I hit it. Some real weird dry wood in the center here. Oh yeah. I think I almost, if I could just pull it this way a little bit, I think I could get the vice grips on it. Yeah, I think so. I think so. That is a big chunk of metal. Yep, there we go. Got it out. It's got a Phillips head on it. I'm going to come around there and show you. It's got a Phillips head on it. Where's my camera? This was a Phillips head screwdriver. See the knurl here? That's where the plastic part of the screwdriver held on. And it's a Phillips head. That's what was stuck in this tree. I wonder if I can see the writing on it. No, I can't really. It's been in there a long time. Listen to it. So, tomorrow I'll finish this cut. Still a pretty good slab on here. You know, his other logs, still a fairly good slab on there. His other logs aren't much longer than this anyway, so it'll kind of fit in with everything. I'll drop down right to here and finish this cut. I am going to run a wand over this thing. After I finish this cut, I'll flip it over and I'll wand the other side and run a metal detector over it too. You know, this is the butt cut here. That was a big, can't believe that. Phillips head screwdriver. It's unreal. That's a first for me, boys and girls. Phillips head screwdriver driven into a tree. Especially one this big. So you can see over here. You know, you can see how close to the center I am. And that thing was right dead in the middle there. That's been in there a long time. So, mystery solved. That's why we roached the band. We got the water working. We're gonna find out. I mean, hopefully there's nothing else in this tree. It was right outside his front door. I have a hard time believing there wasn't a birdhouse or something on this thing at some point in time. There were some weird little. I'll show you these. I wonder if you guys, any of you know what these are. There were two of these in the tree that when I came over here, so you can see against the white background. They look like limiter caps from a chainsaw carburetor. I'd like to get a better look at them. See if I can get some focus. See how it's got that little, almost like that limiter cap look to it, and it's got some sort of rubber thing on this end here. It's rubber on that end. What do you suppose that is? I don't know. Unless it's maybe some sort of weird treatment thing for them to syringe the tree. Once upon a time they were in two different spots and I kind of destroyed this one, taking it out with my knife. I wonder if it's some sort of syringe for a treatment on the tree. Like an insertion point, because it's got, like I said, it's got rubber on it. They're orange, so they're pretty high vis. They were just in the bark out here, right in here somewhere. They're just sticking in the bark. So we're finding all kinds of things in here. All right, well, there's kind of a peculiar hole right there. I don't know if that's going to show up good, but maybe that's a spike hole. I can't. Oh, no, that's where my tongs grabbed it. That's a tong hole from my tongs. Well, I mean, it really is a beautiful log. Look at some of the grain in there. If I get the light right. I don't know if I can get the light right. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it as good as I can. Take you out of here for a second. It's pretty. It's a pretty log. There's a lot of sap in it. So we'll save as much as we can. We got these two nice slabs out of it. 14 footers, 3 inches thick. And that one right there will end up being about 10. What's left of it. And then we'll see. I'll shoot some more tomorrow. You guys having a great day. Pirate Solutions out.